In the beginning, I pointed out how the federal government's been debating gun legislation and Planned Parenthood. Paul Ryan recently took over as Speaker of House on his first day. His first remarks were about Planned Parenthood. He said they won't get 1 red cent of federal money. Red cent has gematria of 33, just like federal. Before that, when John Boehner was the Speaker of House, on September 18th, 239 Republicans voted no for funding of Planned Parenthood. This is significant because the United States is in its 239th year of existence. This is a number that's been heavily coded all year, a point of contention. 5 days after this story, on September 23rd, think about how 23/9 is a way to represent the date September 23rd. The country's in its 239th year of existence. On September 23rd, the Republicans began to threaten a government shutdown over Planned Parenthood. John Boehner was still the leader of Congress. Again, it's the 114th Congress. John Boehner, the former leader, having name gematria of 114. Also, with regards to this set of numbers, H.R. 923 is a bill proposed by the Congress having to do with changing who has the right to own a handgun in this country. H.R. 923. 923, like 9/23 for September 23rd. These numbers all have significant meaning, and there's a reason they get coded again and again. 239 happens to be a very spiritual number in the Jewish faith. Of course, the Zionists are the false Jews who manipulate the media and use these numbers in their agenda. Let's close out by looking at this story that CNN has linked to today's coverage. It's almost like they're trying to reveal the truth to people. Here's footage of an active shooter drill. This comes up in CNN's streaming of the Colorado Springs incident. Check this out, Truth Seeker.
Drop the gun! You're next, you understand me? All the scenarios are geared towards events that have already occurred. We got a shooter down. The environments that they put us in typically are schools, but we make everybody aware that active.
Did you just hear that? The environment they typically put us in, our schools. You don't need to ask yourself why there's so many school shooting hoaxes. They receive federal funding. The police are used to training there. We've seen this before. The police drill, and then the national news story of the shooting hoax in close proximity.
It can happen anywhere. In churches and movie theaters, places.
Truth Seeker, they are punching us in the face. In churches, in movie theaters, these are the places the shooting hoaxes are happening. Look at this guy's name, Trey Turner. Let's do some gematria together. T is the 20th letter, it breaks down to 2. U is the 21st letter, it breaks down to 3. R is the 18th letter, it breaks down to 9. N the 14th, breaking down to 5. E the 5th, R the 18th, breaking down to 9. 2 plus 3 plus 9 plus 5 plus 5 plus 9 sums to 33. The name Turner sums to 33, just like police. These are the numbers of the hoax. This is how they put it right in front of our face in the mainstream media.
Where there's a large mass of people that are really not expecting something to happen like that. I'm reloaded. Across the country, that active shooters are becoming more and more evident and problematic. Let me see your hand. We're teaching them how to approach a location, how to get in. Our number one goal in teaching active shooters is to stop the killing. But the second goal that we're looking for is to stop the dying. Man, where you at? I'll kill you when I find you, God dang it!
Active shooter is probably one of the worst scenarios a police officer can handle. Life or death. It's what we're paid for, but we need to neutralize the threat to save lives.
Simulation training, it's as close to real life as you can get them. Their heart rate is spiking. They're nervous. It's the best you're ever going to do without actually shooting real bullets at a person. There have been, suspicious men with guns, but no shots have been fired, kind of thing, and they're coming in to investigate, and it turns into a shooting. They've dealt with explosives, IED kind of awareness. I'm gonna kill him in 10 seconds. 10, 9. They're also dealing with hostage situations.
Training builds confidence. A lot of these guys don't have much confidence because they don't get environments like this.
The lessons we learn under stress is the lessons we retain the longest.
I mean, this was actually a really good job. All this done right here.
Weeks after they've gone through the training, they've actually been involved in incidences, and it's helped them survive those incidences. So it is helping.
So there it is, Truth Seeker. I think that's exactly what they do to us when they report these as real news events. I think they take drills and they turn them into manufactured news stories. That's why there's always such little evidence to support them. See what the update is here. Planned Parenthood gunman captured. Suspect captured, 3 killed. That's the same number that they said were killed on October 31st. 3 on the 31st, 3 today. 3 and 3, Truth Seeker. See here if they put out the shooter's name. No, they're still referring to him as a gunman. Truth Seeker, when they put out his name, I'm sure it will be more coded numbers that fit in with the ones we've already talked about. These stories are very repetitive. You learn this language of numerology. You learn this language of gematria. You can quickly see through these hoaxes. All right, Truth Seeker. Until next time.